That's some awesome shit. So yeah, it's the main reason I turned my camera on because I just felt this fucking luck just urging, just surging inside me, and I was like, you know what? Let me turn this camera and let me capture this moment. So I turned my camera on, and what did I get? A fucking awesome 6-star healer. So I'm fucking satisfied. Um, right now, basically after this invasion,
Hello?
or I'm gonna talk
Hello?
about different. I'm gonna talk about different kinds of gems on what heroes should be wearing and stuff like that. So, oh, okay. For knock, for people who have knock, I don't know who has it. Oh, he ascended knock is pretty cool. So for knock, you want to go based on what her mandatory skills are, or gems. The gems you want to equip is based on her skills. So, single caster back row stealth increase attack by an X amount of set X amount. So ascendance one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically her ascendance is crit 20%. Also 40% chance of gaining rage after a critical strike. So her mandatory jamming should be crit 100%. So the higher the crit, the better. So for this one right here, as you can see, you want to equip more, some hit and a lot of fucking crit. So I don't know where his crit damage crits 10%. Wow, 10% bonus. What's the average crit rate? Crit rate 62. That's pretty high. So that's what you got to be at for Nako, a little bit higher. Hopefully, you can get it to like 77. That'd be amazing. So, all right. So for this hero, was it Pupudu? I don't know how to say the name that well. So it says 335 to 355 attack power, attack damage to a target with the highest HP, 58% chance to stun the target. So when I see that word right there, chance to stun, I'm under the impression that you got to have a decent amount of hit if you want that probability to be accurate, or that ability to be accurate, to have that ability proc, or have that chance to stun. So as you can see here, Ascendant's ability, 20% wind damage, blah blah blah, crit rate, rage, pierce. It's pretty awesome, I guess. It says chance doing normal attack to reduce target's rage. That's pretty amazing, I guess. So her demand ability is basically hit, high amount of hits. Maybe like if you can get the hit percentage to maybe 125, you'll be solid. Crit rate of an amount of, let me see. Prius, she's basically in a way melee. She has no spells, all physical damage, so it says physical, so 45% chance, so blah blah blah. So if you can equip fucking hit, a lot of hits, maybe 125 crit rate to maybe 45%, then you'll be solid for this hero and shit. So as far as in like type of gear, it all depends. So Black Hellbard is pretty awesome. Damage to fire units is pretty awesome to have. Like, I mean, it's if you want to do more damage to your own kind of elemental class, but my opinion is it's good to equip. I would say it's good to equip elemental weapons that are that would benefit your team. Let me see how I can explain this. So look at my heroes. I have a Win hero. He has the haste weapon. What it does is says damage 20% to earth units. So he's Win. So this is the tree talent, the tree built. So let me go back to party. Let me go to this elemental. 25% damage against earth. So if I equip that plus the weapon, 20% extra damage to earth. That's what, like 45% extra damage to the other element, which is the earth one right here, the yellow one. So that's what you want to go for. I mean, it's cool if you want to go with um, a weapon that does damage to your current class element, an extra 20%. I mean, that's awesome, but my opinion would be like equip elemental gear if you want a higher damage and better results. So that's my opinion. As far as in for gems, different kinds of heroes, it's all based on your Vanguard. Um, you'll do more damage based on your Vanguard. So if your heroes don't balance each other out in a way, let's say, fuck, I can explain this. I guess I'll explain that more into details of Vanguard in the next video. But as far as in gemming, you want to make sure you read the current hero's ascendance ability before gemming anything else. So let me see. Let me see another hero to use is I guess I will probably make an example of my Raz. Okay, so my Raz, I equipped him with um the Black Halberd weapon, which is damage to fire units. He's a water elemental, and he does way more damage to fire units. So this is a good reason why I equipped him with this weapon. And since he's a ice element, you want to equip him with the 30% damage to targets on the freeze, because it's a mandatory, like, his skill it freezes targets, so you want to have that. As you can see, his demand fire 20% damage to fire units. That's more damage because of his element, so it's pretty cool. So as you can see on Ascendant 7, I mean 6, his Ascendance is hit, so it's based on a chance to hit the target or freeze the target. So it's 40% chance. So for my Raz, the reason why I freeze a lot of targets is because my hit is extremely high. Um, I don't know. It's a theory I'm testing. So, I mean, I've seen all the targets that I hit usually freeze. Um, so, as far as in crit, I have it at 42%. I'm balancing out my stats. I don't need any Pierce. Pierce is awesome to have, but as far as in Pierce, I don't know much about Pierce. I guess it counters block of what I heard. So, I mean, it's pretty decent. Damage bonus 50%. That's pretty awesome. So this is one of my top damage heroes. So we'll talk about more about gear wise and what to put on different classes of heroes. So this is my heroes. So yeah.